Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome back to another episode of Battlespot Blast. You guys can see our team here today. We have a red card Decidueye, we have a Assault Vest Primarina, we have a White Herb Minior, we have a Focus Sash Ribombee, a Choice Band Gliscopod, and I believe a Citrus Berry Vikavolt. So the team is a lot different from last time, even though we do have, like, I think only one overlapping Pokemon. That overlapping Pokemon does have a different move. So, sorry, not different move, different item. So things are a lot different. I didn't really want to bring Mimikyu and just that same team again because it'd just be too similar. So we're trying two extremes of the teams that I built, or like the number of Pokemon that I built so far. And then once we hit maybe like a couple more videos down the track, once I change teams a couple more times, then we will have a more refined and balanced team. But for now, we're rocking out with this, and I think that we are ready to go. So yes, this is going to be our team. It's going to check our team. It's going to say it's A-OK. I hope it should. And there you go. Let's jump straight into this thing. Now, I realize the face cam is looking a bit strange. Let me just fix that. I had to do a bit of like manual tuning with the white balance because it was being super weird today, but I'll just kind of chill out and do it now. Okay, we're going to click that auto. Look how bad the auto quality is, guys. The face, I'm sorry you have to watch this. I'm so sorry you have to watch this. But the face cam is just being super weird today. And like everything. Okay, forget the face cam for now. We are versing a Garchomp, a Gyarados, a Marowak. I'm forgetting everything's name now. Cloyster, Celesteela, oh god, and a Clefable. So I feel like we have to bring the Vikavolt for the Celesteela just in case. And the Vikavolt does handle a couple of things in their team. We won't lead with it, but we'll bring it in the back. I don't see Ribombee set up sweeping right now, so I can't really recommend myself doing that. What I definitely could do is bring some... Okay, I'm going to lead Gliscopod. I'm going to bring Vikavolt in the back. And then for my final Pokemon, I think what we'll do is we will grab... It looks like Primarina has a really good matchup with their team, so I'm going to go with Primarina. And that is our team right there, guys. So now we'll go back to fixing the face cam, because god damn, it looks... Because the sun is being strange, and when the sun is being strange, the whole game, the whole face cam concept is like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're being weird. Because I'm actually recording super early in the morning. I don't normally record like this at this time. So, sun's in, sun's out a lot right now, and it's being super strange. So, don't mind the face cam. If it happens to change a little bit more as we go, that's just what's going to happen. So, as you guys know, like I said, we are actually choice banded. Now, I think even though, like, I'm not sure if emergency... Oh my god, the face cam is ridiculous right now. What the hell? We're going back to auto. I don't care. The sun... Look at this. Look at this. Do you see what the face cam is doing to me? A white balance says, hey, today you're going to be a pink person. I don't like this white balance. You're trolling me real hard right now. All the lighting in this room is ridiculous. I kind of just want to start the episode again. But we're not going to do it. Because we're just going to rock out with a ridiculous face cam. And we're going to go for our move being... I know it's a difficult choice. Because if he doesn't go for Rock Blast first turn, we can't hit him second turn if we click Liquidation. So I'm just going to click Liquidation expecting the Shell Smash. If they don't go for it, then we're in a really bad situation. So first impression, of course, it's Choice Band. It's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, there we go. So we do see the Rock Blast. I hope Emergency Exit will actually take us out before Rock Blast finishes. But it doesn't matter because Rock Blast won't actually kill. I mean, let's say it's a million more crits like that. EE, take me out. EE, take me out. EE, take me out. Aw, the move has to finish. It'd be really nice if the move didn't finish and EE could get me out of there. I took a little bit more damage than I really needed to because of that. What do you call it? The words. Because of that crit. We're gonna switch into Primarina because I don't think that we can outspeed with Vikavolt. I'm pretty certain we can't. We have like 0 speed. And then we're going to go with the, what do you call it? We're just going to go with the Moonblast, stab, neutral. Should do a good amount of damage. They might even force him to switch out. They're probably going to predict the Moonblast. It's pretty obvious. At the same time, I mean, they just go for the Rock Blast. It's going to do a decent amount of damage, but we are bulky. So we can definitely take this really, really well. And it still does a substantial amount. compare that damage to, it's pretty much the same amount of HP, percent of HP as what Galissapod took. But Galissapod has, what do you call it? Galissapod has a weakness to rock typing. That's ridiculous. Galissapod is super bulky. It is super, super bulky. I'm still messing around with the face cam if you can't tell, guys, because it's really bugging me. The sun is being really, really rude to us today and just ruining the face cam and ruining the lighting in the room. I'm not okay with it. I might fix it between matches, but right now we see a Celesteela. And I think we just stay in and go for the Sparkling Aria. We could switch out into Vikavolt, but we don't really need to. And I don't know what this thing's going to want to go for. So we'll just go for a Sparkling Aria to get a lot of damage on and see how well we can do. We might even not need to go into Vikavolt to finish this thing off if Liquidation would let me do cool stuff. So we're going to see Sparkling Aria, the first time I've ever actually used the move. And it does nothing. And when we see a Heavy Slam, we probably won't live this. It's neutral, it's not super effective, and we do not live it. That's fine. Vikavolt would have resisted it, so it would have been a decent switch in, but it's alright. We see a Beast Boost for attack. Wow, your max attack. Interesting. Either way, we're going straight into Vikavolt, and then we'll go for, of course, we'll go for the Thunderbolt. They're probably going to switch out, and then we could probably end up seeing the Garchomp. It's very, very likely. But we're just going to go for it, because Garchomp can't do much to us, and we're carrying Hidden Power Ice. We see a Flamethrower here. This is going to do nothing. Like, Vikavolt is tanky. We do get to pop our Citrus Berry, which is great. We get burned. I was going to be really depressed, and then I realized, wait a second, we're a special attacker. We're fine. It's A-okay. But seriously, guys, a 10% burn, that's a bit lucky right there. We see the Discharge. I don't have Thunderbolt right. This is a Let Me Paralyze You set, and it didn't even KO. Oh my goodness. But Let Me Paralyze You set. Let's go. This is why I carry Discharge. Admittedly, T-Bot would have killed, but I have Discharge solely for that one purpose. Now, I think what we're going to do is, I mean, there's no reason not to, so we'll just click Discharge again. Could they switch out? There's no reason to. It's not like they have Regenerator. Yeah, we just Discharge, and courtesy of that power, we do get to outspeed, meaning we don't have to take another Flamethrower. And what are we going to see as our opponent's final Pokemon? Can it please be the Gyarados? Actually, no, if it's the Garchomp, I think we're in an even better position. We'll see what happens. What comes out? What comes out for us today? A Clefable. Okay. 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 I'm not sure what we can do to this thing, but I think Bug Buzz is our best bet because it is our strongest move. So, I don't see... Oh, wait, no, just kidding. Just kidding, guys. It's a resisted. That would have been stupid. We'll just go for the Discharge. We'll paralyze this thing because, you know, we're talented. And hopefully, we see a wow. We see a minimize. Don't worry, we don't miss. We don't miss. Watch this, ready? Discharge power. Because you tried to minimize, Discharge should power just by default. We get burned, so there is no power. Damn it. Alright, go for minimize again. Just keep minimizing while I hit you with my powerful moves. Please. Because you know Galissapod has eyes. Galissapod won't miss. Minimize again. So this person is going to their last resort. They don't know how to win this, so they're just going to click minimize. And I can understand that. I can't respect it, but I can understand it. Can we get the power this time? Can we get the high roll for the KO? We do get the high roll. Thank you, Vikavolt, for being a hero and not missing, even though this person minimized. I can imagine they're probably upset because they clicked minimize twice and they get a dodge, but at the same time, it's a pretty cheap way to try and get a win. So I'm okay with what happened. I'm okay with how that went. Either way, guys, we'll save this battle video. Normally, I just kind of stick around and just have a little chat to you guys about like what we did right, what we did wrong in that battle. But I am going to try and fix this face cam issue. Like I said, we'll save the battle video, and then I'm gonna say no to continue battling because I want the face cam to look good, guys. Video quality is everything. We're gonna quit battling for a second. We're gonna sit here, and I'll be right back once I figure out how to solve the weird face cam stuff. Alright guys, we are back. I did just close my curtains and all that sort of stuff, so now the sunlight is not going to be a variation. We're just going to get next to none. And hopefully Facecam is going to agree with me. I don't know why the auto white balance is being weird. Literally, if I click the button, it's like, okay, you're going to be pink now. It literally just changes everything to pink. It's super strange. I probably could have restarted my Facecam, but I'm doing it the dumb way. We're going to change our music right now. We're going to listen to the Lusamine 2 music. No, Lusamine 1, and you guys are gonna understand why. Because Lusamine battle number 1 in the Nuzlocke is some seriously crazy stuff, and I'm loving it. So if you guys don't know, actually you won't have seen that video. Definitely not by the time you see this. But I have actually bulk recorded because I'm going away, literally tomorrow. So I've got all these videos recorded. Every other video you're going to see is going to be up from, is obviously going to have been recorded from today. I'll be going for 2 weeks. Either way, we are versing Giuliano or Giuliano. Pretty cool name. I like that name. And I believe we are going, look at this man's team. Yo, Meganium, Typhlosion, Feraligatr, Magnezone, Dragonite, and Primate. Ho, ho, ho. I like what I see. Now, looking at this team, Ribombee does put in the finest. We're not gonna, we could lead, but if we see the Typhlosion, we're in a really bad spot. At the same time, I think it's pretty safe to bring Ribombee. I don't know. I think we'll lead Minior. Then we'll bring Ribombee. So we've got 2 setup Pokemon right now. It's kind of crazy. And I think from here, maybe Decidueye is a good bet. I mean, Decidueye into 1 Pokemon. What am I talking about? Decidueye is a bad idea. Battlespot hits Typhlosion, Meganium. Yeah. We're doing it. 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 We don't have the best answer for Feraligatr. We do have Energy Ball on the Ribombee, so that's going to be something great. Let's see how we go. I just saw our rating. It was actually really, really low, given that we have 5 wins, 5 losses. Probably because the first person who I didn't see their rating of was actually pretty low. And even Giuliano right now, he's in the 1300s, and we're in the high 1400s. So, the matchups aren't exactly on point right now, but they're there. We see the Magnezone come out first. Minion doesn't have a good time against his Pokemon whatsoever. And in fact, not anyone on our team has a good time against his Pokemon, so I don't know what I was doing. I have no idea what I was doing. This Pokemon actually resists every single one of our moves. In fact, this Pokemon resists every... This thing actually sweeps us. Oh my goodness. Okay then. I think what we're going to do is... We're just going to click Shell Smash, and we're going to click Explosion to get some damage off. Because everything else is... Oh, I don't know. Power Gem and both Power Gem... Like, Power Gem is resisted. Acrobatics is ridiculously resisted. This might even KO us in one shot. Because we are not defense invested. Yeah, that's what I thought. It might have been smart to switch out. Minior is... that was foolish of me. I idiotically just chose whatever. And even... Not even... Oh my god. This thing actually... My team can't touch this thing. Wow. How stupid am I? Battlespot will barely live a hit as well. Which means we'll get eat out. That's ridiculous, actually. That we're gonna get... That I was so distracted that we're gonna get murdered by this guy. I mean, I'm just gonna click Liquidation anyway. Maybe we happen to outspeed, because we're not the slowest Pokemon in the world. We're just gonna go for... We see a Thunderbolt. This is gonna send us out again. Yep, it's gonna... Wow. Wow. We literally brought a useless team for 1 Pokemon. He just clicked Thunderbolt 3 times and wins. I think he'll kill this thing as well. How did I not see the Magnezone as a threat? Like, how did I not see that? We're going to click Quiver Dance, and we're going to get the mother of all crits on our attack. We had speed, of course, because we have very fast Pokemon. I can't even believe this. This is the most embarrassing show we've ever put on. And you know what? I'm putting it on the internet. Because, I mean, whoa. We could, okay, hold on. Hold on. I know we won't kill it +2 because we have all resisted moves. But we can go for another Quiver Dance and live another Thunderbolt. And then we can go for a... I don't know what we'd go for. A Pollen Puff crit. We're doing it. I see now that we need Steel-type coverage on this Pokemon. But that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. We're just going to click Pollen Puff. And we're going to get murdered. That's all that's going to happen right now. Really unfortunate, guys. I idiotically, like, just kind of ignored this battle as if it wasn't even going to happen. Look at that. That's +2. Oh, my goodness. How... I think I need to reevaluate my life after that. Seriously? That person was at 1300, and I just clicked randomly and lost. Had I brought... That lead was ridiculous. I have never had a more humiliating defeat in my entire life. Alright then. Well, if there's anything to say from here, it can only get better from this point. I mean, sure, I won first match. That was a match I should not have lost. Like, I shouldn't have lost that period, and yet I lost it like I did just that way. I can't believe I didn't bring an answer for the Magnezone. I don't know why I clicked yes. I don't want to ever see that battle again. But we do it just, you know, for thumbnail purposes. In case there was a great thumbnail of Magnezone using Thunderbolt. Whoops, I didn't even need to hit that button, but it's okay. We're going to stay with the same team. Had I brought... Actually, you know what? Magnezone runs through this team. And I can see why he led with it. I have no answer on my team for Magnezone. Even Decidueye is barely an answer for Magnezone. You guys see our rating, 1467. Really, really bad. I wish it was a little bit higher, but we didn't get many points from that first match we played. And of course, losing to the 1300 like I just did is obviously the most embarrassing thing. And the game's like, you don't even deserve to have a rating. You should be on 0. Either way, we're going to listen to the legendary music. We're going to see a something or other from Japan at 15-15. So if we win this match, we could get a decent amount of thingo. We see 3 Ultra Beasts on their team. And we see a pseudo legendary. And we see the annoying ass Klefki. This is not going to be a fun battle, I can guarantee you that. But what do we do? What do we see in common weaknesses? We see Ultra Beast weak to ground, like flying and Thinger. What's that Thinger? That's electric. We actually don't have options right now. We have too big of an electric weakness. We have a really big electric weakness. I think what we'll do is we definitely have to bring Vikavolt, because Vikavolt's our only answer to Xurkitree, because we resist the stab and common common variation coverage moves. Decidueye is probably going to be our best lead right now, which is ridiculous. I think we're just going to lead Decidueye. It does have red card, so we get a bit of a chance to mess up whatever they go for. We'll bring Minior again, because they only have one Pokemon that can one-shot Minior, so that's a good news for us. And then, of course, like I said, sorry about that, we will bring Vikavolt, of course, like I said, in the back. So hopefully we can bring this match through. I might even go for a 4th match, just because that second match was barely a match, dude. I honestly I don't think I even had a chance there. I just got in there and he clicked on the button one, and like he one-shot Blizzapod, everything. I mean, maybe I could have played a little bit differently. Like Blizzapod's first impression could have done some damage, but the Pokemon's too bulky, and I had all the slower Pokemon in the world. We see a Xurkitree lead. That's actually not too bad for us. We're just gonna go. I don't think he can one-shot us, so we're just gonna go for the Spirit Shackle. And basically the idea of this set with the red card is that they hit me, they get auto-swapped into something else, and then I Spirit Shackle them. So they're gonna Volt Switch, which is gonna activate my red card, which is kind of crazy. Does that mean they don't get to pick their Pokemon? Because red card kind of works like Whirlwind, where, yeah, exactly. So they didn't get to pick what comes out, and then they have this Buzzswole in here. So they did get to switch via Volt Switch, but they didn't actually get to pick what Pokemon they got, which is really unfortunate for them. The Spirit Shackle comes off here, and unfortunately for us, we don't actually have a move for this thing. I think what we're going to do here is we're just going to click U-turn, and we're going to let it switch out. We're going to switch out into Minior. So U-turn is here. Let's go. We see a Leech Life. That's fine. That's fine by me. It's going to do a good amount of damage. It won't kill me, but it'll get me very, very close. And if we need to, we can Sucker Punch. So we go for the U-turn, just to get a switch out. And this thing is stuck. They can't switch out of this Pokemon, which is good news for us. We get killed by the Rocky Helmet. That's really unfortunate for us. Interesting enough moveset, though. Sorry, interesting enough item choice. And now Minior comes out here. This thing is bug fighting, if I'm not mistaken, which means that Acrobatics is going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. But we do have to just go for the Shell Smash to get the White Herb off, which is a scary concept, but that's what we're going to do. I'm hoping that the Xurkitree isn't Choice Scarfed, because if it is, it can probably outspeed Minior at +1. But we'll see what happens. Right now, they're probably thinking they want to switch, but they can't switch out because of Spirit Shackle. So could we see a red card Spirit Shackle play actually come through for us right now? What are they going to go for? We see the White Herb pop off after, of course, we get our attack boosts. And it's gonna hopefully help me live one attack. Do you have a super effective move for me? You have Thunder Punch. This could KO me. I'm just hoping it doesn't. And it does. So it's a crit. Did that matter? I'll have to look it up. That's actually really, really unfortunate for us. We see a Beast Boost here as well. And I think we've just lost this battle now. We can't win. I'm gonna calc that. Actually, I can't calc it right now. I would calc it right now, but I'm uploading a video and that is slowing down my internet like crazy, so it's going to take forever for the damage calc to open up. We'll just go for the Discharge. We have no other options here. That is really unfortunate. I really wish that wasn't a crit. Were it not a crit, then we would actually we'd actually get to at least know, how am I getting swept so hard these games, guys? I'm not even getting a single KO right now. That's ridiculous. I'll definitely say that it is because that team is really, really bad. That team is not good whatsoever. Like, especially that Magnezone, we could not kill that thing. Physically could not kill that thing. We see the Discharge, but no Para means no, which means no KO this turn. which is really unfortunate for us. And then again, you can't expect the power hacks. You definitely can't expect it. And there we go, down goes Vikavolt. So really unfortunate. Like I said, we weren't going to have fun this battle. I could tell you that from the beginning. And you know what? Even though I said the internet's going to be super slow, we're going to try and pull up the damage calculator because, I mean, I have to know right now, and I have to share that with you guys whether that crit mattered. Given Thunder Punch's like base power, I don't think it did. At the same time, Buzzwole is a very, very strong Pokemon. I probably should have defense investment in my Minior. I'm realizing that now, but we'll deal with that at some other point. Maybe a Focus Sash. I don't know if Focus Sash is something that truly gets consumed, and if it isn't, then or I can use a berry for super effective hits. That's something else I could do, but then I have to make sure I have the right berry. I don't know. It's a very confusing time for me. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So we have Minior. Let's put in Minior into the damage calc. I don't even have 252. I don't even have max HP. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are rocking at 0 IVs. You guys can't see this. I know I'm just talking about something that you guys can't see, but we're just gonna. I like how I picked legendary Pokemon and then it decided, hey, have some Ultra Beast. We're going to Lusamine version 2, and like I said, we're going to go for the 4th battle because this set of matches has been ridiculous. I've never been so swept in my life. I was saying that I was going to use one team every Monday, for a Monday and a Friday, and then switch. I might switch up straight away because this team is horrible. It actually is. It can't handle anything on the internet. I was looking at Buzzwole. Buzzwole with Thunder Punch. I don't think that KOs. That doesn't KO. I'm putting it in right now. Yeah, Thunder Punch has a 0% chance to kill me when this thing is max attack adamant. That has a 0% chance to kill me. So that crit actually mattered so much. And had I got that Shell Smash off, had I gotten that thing off, I would have been at +2. I would have easily murdered this thing. And hold on, we are 128 speed. What would our speed have been? I'm curious. I'm very curious because we're sitting here waiting for a match forever, so I might as well see. We would have. I didn't even tell me what exactly the speed number is. That's fine. But regardless, we would have murdered this man. We would have. That's ridiculous, guys. When the crits matter, it literally ruins your life. I really hate that I had to go like that. We're gonna randomly click. Oh, an opposing trainer could not be found. That's fine then. I'll be right back once I get into the searching thinger, and then we'll hang out from there. Guys, I still can't believe that crit actually mattered. Had I gotten it off, because I'm 99% certain Buzzwole gets no priority. I'm not going to check that right now. But had I gotten that Shell Smash off, I would have been able to kill the Buzzwole easily. I should have outsped the circuitry unless it was scarfed, which is of course a possibility. And oh wow, can you? And I think the crit chance, the default crit chance is like 6%. I lost because of 6% roll. That is ridiculous. That is just. That's not a fun time, guys. I'm just gonna keep clicking the music thing. We're gonna change to Team Skull. Team Skull is a pretty sick music. Either way, hopefully we can actually find a battle right now. Someone we can beat. We won first match pretty handily, and then the rest of the... and that got me pretty confident. And then the game's like, no. No confidence for you. You're gonna get murdered. That was ridiculous. That Magnezone loss? Never gonna forget it. And I'm sure you guys are never gonna let me live it down. That was unbearable. Either way, we see another set of 2 Ultra Beasts and a Tapper. We see Xurkitree, we see Pheromosa, we see Pseudos, and then we see a Gyarados, which is probably going to be Mega. So we see Ultra Beasts, Tappers, Pseudos, and Megas. So this is the funnest team we've ever had to verse. We have no real answer for that Metagross, so I can almost guarantee it's coming. I think we're gonna need to bring Golisopod. I think we'll lead Golisopod actually. Then in the back we're going to need. I feel like I really want to have Minior, but I just can't. It's not gonna happen. I think we bring Ribombee in the back. Yeah, I think we bring Ribombee in the back. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not too sure. We need one of our fairy types. And I think that because they have 2 electric types, we can't bring Primarina. And then, I guess, just Decidueye for silly purposes, or Minior. I mean, I could bring Minior again, but I feel like I'm going to insta-lose if I bring Minior. I have 0 faith now. And with 2 electric types, that will guarantee KO Minior. It's not worth it. I think we'll just bring... I think we bring Vikavolt. Vikavolt gets a guaranteed super strong attack off because of its high HP. And of course, it has super high base special attack. I think 145 or 147, something like that. I think it's like in the 140s, and I think the numbers are just ridiculously random at 7 instead of 45 or 145. Either way, we're going to see our opponent here. What's he going to lead off with? N loves A, or N heart A. Interesting name. And we're going to send out Battlespot. We can at least get a first impression off if they send out something crazy. I probably could have expected the Tapu lead. We don't see the Tapu lead, but Pheromosa can definitely pop us below our thing. So there's no reason not to go for Infestation. First impression. And barring the fact that it is resisted, but I have no doubts that Pheromosa can chop us below our EE. And then again, we are physically offensive. You know, we're gonna go for Liquidation. She is strong, but we do resist both stabs. We see a U-turn here. This should not. That's a lie. That's not bug. We don't resist that, lol. We resist a fighting stab. We don't resist the bug stab. What am I talking about? What are we going to see come out here? Please show me something that does not want to take a liquidation. Show me the circuitry. Show me the circuitry. Show me the circuitry. Metagross is here. This thing will not appreciate a liquidation. I can guarantee you that. I hope it doesn't anyway. Does a nice and powerful 50%. And what that means is we can actually switch out of here and we can give a first impression later and we can pick up the KO. So what move do we expect to see? I honestly expect to see I don't even know what I expect to see, but I know I want to go. Ooh, do I want to go into you? We don't have speed Metagross. It's probably going to be Mega. It will hit us really hard and probably EE us out. Which is not something we want to see happen just yet. I think we'll just switch out into Vikavolt. I'm expecting to see a steel type. No, we wouldn't go for a steel type move. What am I talking about? We're going to see a psychic type move. But it's fine. We'll go into Vikavolt. We're kind of counting on Rabombi to deal with the Pheromosa right now. We definitely see the Mega Stone, like I said. So that wasn't actually a Mega Gyarados. It could have been a Mega Gyarados because you can bring 2 Megas and just only pick one. So for now, we're going to assume we're not going to see the Gyarados in the back just because, you know, Mega vs Mega. We see a Zen Headbutt here. Can we take 2 of these? It's pretty unlikely because this Pokemon is broken. It looks like we'll get pretty close to taking 2. But we won't. We definitely won't unless we get like the most ridiculous low roll. We'll just let this Pokemon go down now. We'll click Bug Buzz in case we happen to live. Can you please misclick and go for something like Bullet Punch? We dodge the Zen Headbutt. We get unbearably lucky. And this might even pick up the KO because of how strong we are. We do. So there you go, guys. We lost to a 6%. But now we might win because of a 10%. So I'm going to take that. Thank you very much, Pokemon. Thank you very much, Universe, for letting me not lose 3 out of 4 matches. I mean, I haven't won yet, but we're in a far better position than ever before. Looking at the team just really quickly, they don't have a single electric immunity. So I think we're just going to go for the discharge. Whatever comes in, maybe we can paralyze it. And I'm just saying I'm expecting the U-turn. Because it's almost like free damage. Quiver Dance. Okay. Interesting choices here. It's going to get the special defense raise, which is actually going to help it a lot. I don't see why it wouldn't just kill me, though. Because that special defense raise is barely meaningful, especially at that low HP. And I'm just going to click Volt. No. Yeah, I'm just going to click Volt Switch. It's probably going to kill me now. It really has to kill me now. If it goes for the butt. Ooh, you have a mixed Pheromosa. A very interesting set. Very, very interesting set. We see the Beast Boost here. I think what we have to do is we'll go into Gliscopod. We'll first impression. It will KO. And then from there, we're going to have to switch out. It depends what happens. Because we can stay in and get EE'd out. And then we can have a full Focus Stashed and ready to go Thingo. And then first impression on the way back in. Would they expect us not to go for it because we didn't use it before? We're going to find out. But Pheromosa is frail, so even it being resisted, it should KO. And we do pick up the KO. Thank you, First Impression, for being amazing as ever. And honestly, Gliscopod is really hard to play with because he's not easy to use. He's not. You have to be smart with him, but if you use him correctly, he can put in the finest. So now I'm actually choice banded into... my... what do you call it? Into my move. Now, I could see a Dragon Dance here. But regardless, I'm probably going to see a Dragon type move anyway, unless this thing's carrying Wing Attack. So we're going to go into Rabombi. I know it sounds a bit crazy because we don't really have any moves for this thing on Gliscopod. But we're going to take a risk here. I'm hoping we see a Dragon type move. Or at least, because if we stay in and take a Dragon Dance, it's not going to be a fun time for anyone. There you go. We see the Dragon Dance. That's actually pretty perfect for us. We can just afford to go for, which this thing's probably going to be multi-scale, right? We can just go for a Dazzling Gleam and get a good amount of damage off. This Dragonite is definitely threatening us. Very, very, very much so. The Dazzling Gleam is not even going to do too much damage because this thing, like I said, probably going to have multi-scale. But we do outspeed it still after 1+1, meaning we're going to get 2 Dazzling Gleams off, which will bring it into... ooh, what's this? Ooh, Weakness Pulse. That's a fair play. But again, it's not going to matter because no matter what it went for, we would die. Earthquake? Is that your only move to hit a Fairy type? That's Weakness Pulse and Dragon Dance boosted. That's unbelievable. Do you have E-Speed? If you do, I don't know why you wouldn't use it first turn. Because that Earthquake was resisted. Okay, good. You don't have E-Speed. Thank goodness. I don't think you can even get E-Speed yet on Dragonite. And this will bring it, like I said, within first impression range, courtesy of... well, I guess it's courtesy of Battlespot. He's the one bringing the first impression. Now, the only way this person can win right now is if they carry Protect Dragonite. We don't outspeed it. It can probably one-shot us with Outrage. We're just going to click First Impression and hope the Choice Band will pick up the KO despite the resistance. It is on very, very low HP. We have no other choice but clicking First Impression and praying for everything to go our way. So can you get the damage off to pick up the KO? Can you not have Protect on Dragonite? Please don't do that. That's crazy. Who runs Protect Dragonite? I'm still afraid though. Like, there's so much of me that believes this could happen. First Impression is here. Does it grab the KO? It does grab the KO. Galissapod coming through, being the hero that we needed. Did he pick up all 3 KOs in that fight? No, he didn't. He did not grab the Metagross KO, and I can guarantee you guys right now, we would not have won without that Zen Headbutt miss. Then again, we did lose a match because of a low chance roll, so it's kind of fair there, I'd like to think anyway. Either way, that'll bring us to the end of this episode, guys. Honestly, we are back where we started with one less win. Sorry, yeah, one less win than losses. Really, really unfortunate. That match against that Magnezone, in any other world, should have been an easy win, but because my team was so poorly put together, there was nothing I could have done. It was really, 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 honestly, really poor form. And I'll try my best to do better next time. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Battlespot Blast. I don't know if we had that much of a blast just because we had some really, really disappointing losses, but it doesn't matter because it's Pokemon. I'm still having fun. I guess you could say it was a blast. That last match was really exciting and the first match was too. So we're going to say this episode was a blast. Let me know if you had a blast watching in the comment section below. And of course, leave some suggestions of Pokemon because, like I said, I'm going to be away for a while. And while I'm away, I'm going to have a lot of time to just, breed out Pokemon, make new sets and stuff like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. So like I said, let me know your set suggestions in the comment section below. And finally, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more from this series, as well as other series like our Wi-Fi battles, which are 6-on-6 battles, as well as our Nuzlocke, make sure you hit that subscribe button also. And finally, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.